Evening everyone, sorry I'm a little bit later than planned. This is T-Bone here, I'm bringing you Flight Sim Sunday. So, it took me a long time to get this organised and ready. There was a few problems, particularly with the online ATC. But I seem to have solved those problems now, which is good. And I had to do a reinstall of Flight Sim as well, so that took a while. But we got there, that's the main thing, we got there, so there we go. Now then, let's get on with this. So first thing we've got to do is we've got to get this plane up and running. Okay, let's see if I've got this push to talk set. Hello Luke, good to see you. Thought I'd do something different tonight. And I'm just about to talk to ATC, so let's see what, see if they've got my flight plan. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 920, radio check.
Speedbird 920, reach you 5x5.
Speedbird 920, we're on A320, requesting IFR clearance to Gibraltar as filed.
Speedbird 920, you're cleared to Gibraltar via Southampton, 3 Juliet, Squawk 1143.
Clear to Gibraltar, Southampton, 3 Juliet, Squawk 1143, Speedbird 920.
Speedbird 920, your readback is correct. Foxtrot's current, QNH 1019, call ready, fuel push and start.
Wilco, Speedbird 920. Okay. Good to see you, V-Schlot, and thanks for joining us tonight. So that's my clearance. So it looks like we're going on a Southampton 3 Juliet, so... I forgot what the QNH was now. I'll have to ask him again. Right, so it was 1143 on the Squawk. Okay. Are you talking with the game? No, actually, I'm flying on VATSIM. So, so I'm not talking with the game, but I am sort of guiding you through what I'm doing as well. So that's a transponder code, so that's gone in. It's on an auto, so it'll that means the transponder will go on as soon as we start rolling on the runway. Okay, so that's ready to go. And I don't know why, but it keeps pausing. Oh, hang on.
Speedbird 902 November, ready for departure. Speedbird 902 November, runway 09 right, you're clear to take off. Winds are variable, 2 knots.
Okay, so we're on 09 right tonight. So that's another pilot that's actually flying online tonight, so it's not just me. Okay. Right, so... yeah, occasionally this... I don't know why this game's having a habit of pausing tonight, and I don't know why. As you can see, I've pretty much fixed the stream. I have increased the bandwidth a little bit. Yeah. Welcome to a... This is a Wilco A320 Airbus. So, this is what I normally fly. So tonight we're flying all the way to Gibraltar from London Heathrow. So I've got my clearance. So what I need to do now is I need to go back into... Are they all working? Most of them do, actually. Okay, so if I go into my flight plan, I need to go up. I need to go down the page. Come back to London Heathrow. It's quite a route, this. So... okay, so we're departing from runway 9 right. Okay, and it's a Southampton 3 Juliet. So let me just scroll down and select that, because that was our clearance. So I'm going to insert that. Okay. So that's ready to go. So that's our route tonight. And then we'll get to P-Marsh, and then we've got to pick up a star that will take us into Gibraltar. So that's ready to go. I've got that done. I've got
Spirit
that done.
902 November, contact London, frequency 119.42, bye-bye. 119.42 for London. Thanks for your help, bye.
Now, as far as my call sign tonight, it is Speedbird 920. So when you hear that, that's when I've got to respond. Okay, now, okay, so we're all ready to go. I'm just going to, pretty much ready to go. All I've got to do now is light the tires and kick the light the fires and kick the tires. There we go. Or light the tires and kick the fires. Either ways. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Right. Okay, must be parked. Okay, is my parking brake on? Ah, there we go. That's probably would help. Okay, so let's give this a try. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, somehow I've got to remove that differential brakes on F12. It's really annoying. Okay. Speedbird 920 ready for push and start.
Spirit 920, push and start, approved, call for taxi.
Push and start approved, call for taxi, Speedbird 920. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Okay. I'll be doing this for many, many, many years. Now then. Okay, so. Okay, so ignition start. Let's start engine 2. Okay, brakes off.
Either tower, good evening, Spirit 272, establish 09 right. Spirit 272, runway 09 right, clear to land, winds variable, 2 knots. 09 right, clear to land, Spirit 272.
Okay, push back from stand. Okay, it's telling me the gens are off, so I need to actually fix that. Gen 1 and 2 on, APU blued on, cross feeds off. Okay. It's quite misty today at Heathrow. Now, when it comes to the weather, this is the real weather. The time isn't, but the weather is. So I'm just going to turn the aircraft this way. Push it back from stand. So that's the tower view. And that's the spot cam. Ah, there we go. Okay. I do need to get rid of that assignment. Just give me a second. Let's see if I can find it. This, believe it or not, is Flight Sim 2004. So this is 9 years old now. It's a grandfather of a game. But I've been playing it a very, very long time. Okay. Brakes. Apply release, left, right. It's to do with differential brakes, but I'm trying to find it. In fact, I actually bought this game when it was new, when it first came out. And I've actually got the box copy of it, which is now sitting on my shelf. All commands. I'm looking for an F12. You can't see this at the moment, but I can. Because it's interfering with my push to talk. F12, F12. Where are you? Can't believe it. Can't find it. Damn. Oh, there it is. Right. Delete key assignment. That's it. Delete key assignment. Thank you. Excellent. So now you'll stop getting that differential brakes message, which is quite useful. Okay. So let's get on. Let's get on with it. Speedbird 920, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 920, taxi by Sierra, hold Sierra 11.
Say again for 920.
Taxi left on Sierra, hold Sierra 11.
Taxi left Sierra, Sierra 11, Speedbird 920. Probably doing Flight Simulator tonight because this is quite a long flight.
272, big kick left way. Right, just left.
DJ Cat. Can't say I'm familiar with DJ Cat. Did he watch my stream and then decide to watch yours? It's phonetic alphabet, V-Schlot.
Heathrow Tower.
So all the taxiways are labelled with letters.
November. Shannon.
So I'm just coming up to taxiway S or Sierra now.
272, taxi left on Bravo, right on Charlie, stand 542.
So I'm just going to make a turn.
Left Bravo, right on Charlie, stand 542, 027.
It seems to pause as soon as it adds a new aircraft. But all these people are doing exactly what I'm doing, although they're not streaming it.
0427, runway 09 left, you clear to land, winds variable, 2 knots. 09 left, clear to land, speed 47.
Just hope you can hear me over the ATC chatter. So yeah, it's rather misty at Heathrow today.
Spirit 227, heavy clearance when you're ready to copy.
Okay, so while we're taxiing, okay, brakes maximum.
Speedbird 227, you are cleared to Shannon via Compton, then as cleared on the flight plan route. After departure, runway 09 right,
wing lights on, beacons on, strobes set on, nav lights on, landing lights on.
Climb to an altitude initially 6,000 feet and squawk 43.
Okay, nose to taxi. Runway turn off lights on, seatbelt lights and smoking lights to auto. That's all good. Okay, brakes on, spoilers. Should be able to arm those.
Then turning to a heading of 22 degrees.
Spoilers right, flaps to take off.
Speedbird 227, the squawk is 4363. Squawk 4363. 227. Speedbird 227, your readback is correct. Call me ready for push and start.
Can change that into centre.
British Airways 227.
Take off config. That's actually normal, which is great. So that's all ready to go.
Speedbird 427, right on. First stand 515. Okay, right on Alpha, stand 515. Speedbird 427.
Ease the throttle off because we're doing 20 knots already. Now the one I had to actually completely reinstall Flight Sim tonight, so it was a heck of a thing to do before actually going live to stream. And there's still things I haven't done yet. I've actually got an add-on called FS Passengers, which would have all the announcements as well, which would be awesome. So what are you going to do, V-Schlot? Are you going to play Truck Simulator while watching the stream? Is that the plan? Aha, okay, fair enough. So you can see how my flight progresses. I don't know why, but every time it adds an aircraft or it puts another one, takes one out, it pauses. Oh, Battlefield 4. Yeah.
Ready for pushback and engine start.
Yeah, I did briefly
Streamer 227 push and start is approved, call for taxi.
I did briefly tune into his stream.
Push and start back approved, and we'll contact you when ready.
Now Sierra 11
227
is going to be up here. Yes, Battlefield 4.
Approach runway 09 right.
Okay, getting up to hold, so I've got a couple of things to do. First of all, I need to change the autopilot so it's at SID altitude. So wind that up to 6,000. And set. Also change that to thousands because that's a lot easier.
Steamer 920, fully ready for on and reaching.
Fully ready, 920.
Steamer 920, runway 09 right, you're cleared for immediate departure, runway 09 right, winds are variable, 2 knots.
Clear for immediate departure, copy the winds, speedbird 920. Okay, that's it guys, let's get this show on the road. So, I'm just going to throttle up a bit. I do indeed. That's exactly how I've got that overlay. Better Twitch TV. Appears to be.
Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 227 is ready to taxi to the active runway. Speedbird 227, taxi Bravo, left on Echo, hold Echo 1.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so you use something different now.
Speedbird 301, expect a late landing clearance, winds are variable, 2 knots.
That's going to be the one behind me. Just as the game pauses. No! Come on.
Speedbird 227 is unfamiliar with the airport, would like aggressive taxi to the active runway.
Oh, come on.
Speedbird 227 stand by. Speedbird 301, go around, maintain runway heading, turn left now, on a heading of 050 degrees.
Okay, here we go. $80 knots. V1. Rotate. V2. Oh my goodness, that's close. Positive rate. Gear up.
Spirit 301, contact London now, frequency 129.42, report your heading to.
So it's starting to turn to right onto the star. So that should keep us clear of the other aircraft. But that was close, man. That was really close, I have to say. Brave decision by the controller.
Spirit 920, contact London, 129.42, and also report your heading to. Actually, just contact London on 129.42.
Over to London 12942, speedbird 920, many thanks. Okay, so now the flight management computer is doing the job, so all I've got to do now is go over to 12942. So we've handed over from Heathrow. We're now going to London Control. London Control, hello, Speedbird 920 with you, Southampton 3 Juliet, climbing for 6,000. Why don't you have 920? Say again, London, readability 3. Turn right heading 210 degrees, climb flight level 70, speedbird 920. Okay, so we're beginning a heading of 210 degrees. So we're going to set that, and then we're going to set flight level now 70. I'm just going to turn that ATC up a little bit. It's quite low in my cans.
270. 920, resume navigation direct, Southampton, flying flight level 80.
Direct Southampton, climb flight level 80, speedbird 920. Okay, so that's going to be a climb. Okay, I'm just going to make a turn first. Heading roughly in the right direction. I'm also going to put this onto a standard pressure and go into here and tell it to go direct to Southampton, which is Sierra Alpha Mike. Okay, insert, tell it to do that, then it should do it. There we go, all done.
920, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320 for Speedbird 920, many thanks. Alright, back in a minute, chaps. What happened? I went to make a cup of tea, the thing was an autopilot, and the next thing you know... What the... Eh? How come it reset? Ah, I've got to do it again. Damn. Hey, Knock. I don't know what happened there. I went literally... everything was fine. The autopilot was on. It was all fine. And then the next thing you know, I come back and it's all reset. What's gone on? That means I've got to start again. Oh, damn it. So damn high on the screen. What? Eh? Okay. Configuration. Cold and dark. We are starting again. Missed something yesterday? Yes, you did. I was streaming Eurotruck yesterday. Although it took a while for me to get the stream stable, it has to be said. I don't know what was going on yesterday, but the amount of problems I had. Oh, it was unbelievable. Right. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to, first of all, rebook a flight. I think I'm going to, with the same flight again. But I've got to rebook it. if something interesting happened, well, actually, I recorded the highlights of that stream, and I was looking to send it back up to Twitch, only to find you can't do that unless you're partnered. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yes, this is online. So yeah, it is online. You'll hear the other yes, you'll hear the air traffic control, and you'll hear the other the other aircraft on stream. Yes, you will hear that. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but I just went to make a cup of tea, and the next thing you know, I'll have to watch the stream back now and find out what the heck happened. Yep, there is an outside view. Don't worry, I'll toggle to that in a minute. I'm just entering a flight plan into a flight recorder that I use. Yep, it is doing it. Great. 110 passengers are waiting at the gate. Good. So if I press OK, you can't see this, but I can. And I can't figure out how to get this as an overlay, but this is a program called FS Passengers. So what I'm doing, if it stops freezing on me, is actually loading passengers onto the plane. I think the door is Shift and E. So that's the main exit opening. So that means passengers are now coming aboard my plane. Okay. Planes where you can hear background noises. Okay. While that's happening, let's get this plane running. You were asking for an outside view as well, so let's do that for you. So there's the outside view of the plane. On stand at Heathrow. A very misty day at Heathrow today. So the actual... Oh, hang on. The actual weather is real. The time isn't, but the weather is. So, there you go. Okay. So, anyway, back in here. Right. Let's start with the overhead. Okay, so ADIRS, that's fine. Set nav, yes, yes. GP to ground proximity, okay. Right, so external power, let's start with that. Okay, battery masters on. Pumps to on. Okay, crossfeeds off. Strobes on. Beacon should be off at this point. Okay. Yep. So I'm happy with that. Okay. Next bit. Okay, switch the radios on. Okay. Who's on it? Oh, is anyone at Heathrow? Yes, we've got someone on tower. So we'll tune into tower. So there's tower. Okay. So let's do the initials.
Heathrow Tower, B227 is now facing west, ready to taxi to the active. Studio 227, taxi via Bravo, hold Foster. Taxi via Bravo, speedboat 227.
Okay, IRS alignment, so I need to find the position. There we go. So north 51, 27.6. That's close enough. And then west 026.7. Yep, that's close. That's the closest I can get it, so that's aligned. Flight number tonight. Oops. Oh. Hang on. That helps.
United 1983, continue taxi right on Alpha, hold Hawker.
Scroll on, so BAW 920. So call sign tonight is Speedbird 920. Okay. And then if I go 32,000 on the cruise. Yep. Okay, that'll do nicely. So now if I go to my performance, okay, transition is 6,000. Okay. Actually, I need to do something else on the initials. So my zero fuel weight needs to be put in, as does the fuel that I've got in block. Okay, so that should be 1 and 0. Temperature is going to be around 10. Okay. V1, V rotate, and V2. So 142, 148, and 150. So that's pretty much ready to go.
0227, just check your squawk is set 4472. Squawk 4472.
Okie dokie. Ha! Experience. Lots and lots and lots and lots of it, lots of practice and a lot of experience. Right. So the next thing I need to do is I need to check the what the pressure setting is at Heathrow. So I'm just going to take a look at that.
Speed 227, next left via November 8 runway 09 right, shall clear for takeoff. Winds are variable 2 knots.
Yeah, variable 2 knots. Visibility's poor. Drizzle. QNH 1019 at the moment. Numbers meaning the radio. Right, you'll have to tell me what you're referring to. If you're talking about this radio here, those are the radio frequencies. So. Okay.
Speedbird 303 West, 9511. We're shutting down. Thank you for ATC services. Good night. Speedbird 303, watch on stand. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Alright. Okay, so plane's pretty much ready to go. Passengers are nearly boarded. So that means I can start the flight recorder.
213, just confirm runway 09 left because you seem to go into 09 right. But could you continue approach runway 09 left? Egypt 213, affirmative still 09 left. I'm going to 09 left.
There we go.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are.
The director 9930, clear the runway, requesting taxi 701.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us.
930, that'll be a left on. Sorry, a left on Alpha, right on Lima, stand 247. Left on Alpha, right on Lima, 247, without a message.
Oh, are you talking about the actual numbers that are calling out on the radio?
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop.
And United 1983 behind the British Airways A320, just about to roll. Line up and wait, runway 09 right.
All those are call signs. So, for example, my call sign is Speedbird 920.
British Airways 227 for takeoff, runway 09 left.
We would also like to remind you that you should
Speedbird 227, 09 right, sir. Clear takeoff.
I'm just going to take the air traffic control down a little bit.
Runway 09 right, my bad. Egypt 213, 19 now left, you are clear to land, winds are variable 2 knots. You two going 3 clear to land, runway 09 left, variable wind.
A little more. And I'm also going to change this. That's better. Yeah, there's going to be various, basically every aircraft that's flying has a call sign. So mine is going to be Speedbird 920 tonight. So what I'm going to do now is call the tower and check the radios.
Wait, runway 09 right.
I think I need to just drop that a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to do a radio check first. if I get basically I'm looking for a number between 1 and 5 that will come back. 5's excellent, 4 is reasonably okay, 3 means I've got to, 3 or less, I've got to do something about it. So let's go.
Speaker 227, should be in the right hand turn, sir, to Compton. What was the degrees of that throw? Should be a right hand turn heading 220 degrees. 220. Right to 220 degrees.
Hang on, the tower's giving vectors? What's going on here? Ooh, that's interesting. There's actually an air traffic information system. So, before I do that, I need to listen to the ATIS. So, hang on. 121.8. Right, so this is a repeated message. Now, the things you're listening out for on here are going to be the active runway and also the QNH as well, which is the air pressure in millibars.
And continue now, Unicom 122. Wait, taxi and apologies.
Variable 2 knots, visibility 1,600 meters, slight drizzle, view 200 feet, broken 400 feet, broken 800 feet, temperature plus 9, dew point plus 8, QNH 1019, transition level, flight level 60.
Island southwest and high caution when maneuvering in the runway holding area, as wind fit clearance is not assured.
No idea.
Receipt of information, hotel.
And report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Heathrow information, hotel, time 2120, arrival runway 09 left,
Departure runway
09
right.
surface wind, variable 2 knots, visibility 1,600 meters, slight drizzle, view 200 feet,
that's a little
broken
weird.
400 feet, broken 800 feet, temperature plus 9, dew point plus 8, QNH 1019,
Transition level.
flight level 60.
Island southwest and high caution when maneuvering in the runway holding area, as wind fit
Clearance is not assured, yeah.
Receipt of information, hotel.
And report aircraft type and current QNH on first contact with Heathrow.
Heathrow information, hotel, time 2120,
Arrival runway
09 left,
departure runway
09
right.
surface wind, variable 2 knots, visibility 1,600 meters, slight drizzle, view 200
Come
feet,
on.
broken 400 feet, broken 800 feet, temperature plus 9.
I'm clicking, nothing's happening.
8, QNH 1019,
Transition level.
flight level 60.
Island southwest and high caution when maneuvering in the runway holding area, as wind fit clearance is not assured.
Receipt of information, hotel.
And report aircraft type and current QNH.
Ah, that's better. Alright. Is the tower still there? Yep, tower's still there. Okay. Right, so let's get clearance from tower. I have no idea why his message isn't coming through.
Have your clearance when you're ready to copy. Yeah, 13 Foxtrot ready to copy. Cayman 13 Foxtrot, you're cleared to JFK via Compton, then as cleared by flight plan route. After departure from runway 09 right, climb straight ahead to London 2 DME, then turn right on ahead
How did I crash?
20 degrees, climb into the altitude of 6,000 feet and squawk 7661. Cayman 13 Foxtrot understands clear for the Kempton departure off the 09 right. Initial waypoint London 2 DME, then a right turn at 220 up to 6,000.
Okay, something's going right. I need to change some settings here.
Cayman 13 Foxtrot, your readback is correct, so we're ready for your push and start. QNH is 1019. 1019, and we'll call for push and start.
Realism. Yeah, that's right. Aircraft dash causes damage, allow collisions with other aircraft. Yep, that's right, that's right. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I didn't do a thing. I did not do a thing. Honestly, I didn't do a damn thing. Right, I'm just going to shut the engines down and then I can carry on with the rest. But before I do that... Oh, it does now? You're there, I can see you. Hang on. Yep, definitely there now. I don't know what happened. Right. Okay. I'm gonna bring up the APU. Hello! Right, I'm gonna try that again. Fortunately, it's kept all the settings, so that's good. So the bit along... Ah, no, I've got to put the flight plan in, but otherwise, yeah, it's kept everything else. Right, so flight plan. I don't know what happened there, but for some unknown reason... Yeah, indeed. Luke does streams Minecraft and also streams Truck Simulator, so by all means do try and see if we can catch his channel when he's on. Right, now then, let's give this a try again. I can't believe this. That's twice now. Right. So, Southampton. Yeah, okay. Right, so from Southampton I need to go UN 621 to basic. Yep. And then I think this is the one it doesn't recognise. It doesn't recognise the airway, so I'm just going to go direct Novan. Here. And then from Novan I need to go UN 864 to PMOS or PMOS. Okay. Check that's right. Yep, that's fine. Okay. And I can clear the discontinuity, so that's all done. I already know which runway they're running, so... But I'll check anyway, just in case it has changed. Okay, so... yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. So I need to switch the engines off temporarily. Okay, 118.5.
Victory Golf 6206, runway 09 left, you are clear to land, the winds are variable 2 knots. You may be a little bit high, may be interesting. Continue, return to runway 09 left, 626.
Right, let's try that again. So let's load aircraft, except I'm going to do it a little bit quicker. So okay, yes, yes, okay, destination. Oh, XGB. 2 hours, 50 minutes. Okay.
Destination set.
We'll do it in 2 minutes. come on.
Kilo 13, Fox ready for push and start. K13 Fox drop set, push and start is approved. Call ready for your taxi. We'll call ready for taxi 135. And Portugal 367, I have your clearance now when you're ready to copy. Yeah, ready to copy, go ahead. Portugal 367 Alpha, you're clear to Lisbon, BA Southampton 3 Juliet departure, squawk is 2260.
There we go, thank you. Right, passengers boarding.
Portugal 367 Alpha, your readback is correct, call me ready for your push and start. Start ready for push.
Okay. Let's try this again. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 920 radio check.
Speedbird 920, welcome back again, read you 5x5.
Excellent. Speedbird 920, we're now Airbus 320, Information Hotel, QNH 1019er, requesting IFR to Gibraltar.
Speedbird 920, you're cleared to Gibraltar, Southampton 3 Juliet departure, squawk is 1143.
Cleared to Gibraltar on a Southampton 3 Juliet, squawking 1143, Speedbird 920.
Speedbird 920, your readback is correct, call me ready for your push and start.
Wilco 920.
Victor Lima Golf 6206. Vacate taxi right on Alpha, left on Hotel, stand 328. Right on Alpha, left on Hotel, stand 626. Stand to be 328. 328. Stand 328, copy that 628.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
Brilliant. Speedbird 920, ready for push.
On behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight.
Speedbird 920, approved, call me for taxi.
Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers
Push approved,
to
call
watch
for
out
taxi
the
920.
safety features of the aircraft.
Need the bleed, that's why. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, beacons on, wings on, nav's ready to go, runway turn-offs on, nose to taxi, landing lights off for the moment, seatbelt smoking signs to auto, yep, all good.
If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits which are located here and here.
Okay, start next engine.
In extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head. We would also like to remind you that you should
Brakes
turn
off,
all
push back.
electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Okay, push complete.
Portugal 367 Alpha, push and start is approved, call to taxi.
Block to block, the flight tonight is 2 hours 50 minutes. So it's going to be quite a late one tonight by the time I land. There's probably not going to be much in the way of ATC either. Right, now. That's probably because of a few false starts, but here we go. Speedbird 920, ready for taxi?
Speedbird 920, taxi via Sierra, hold Sierra 11.
Taxi Sierra, hold Sierra 11, Speedbird 920. Yeah, air traffic control. ATC. Yeah. Well, I'm not getting in a taxi. Basically, that's just giving me permission to taxi the aircraft. So in other words, I've left the I've pushed back from the gate or from the stand, and I'm now taxiing on the taxiways, which are basically like sort of roads around the airport, really. So that's what I'm doing. And all of the taxiways are lettered. So I'm going to be joining Taxiway Sierra in a moment. But this is something I started doing way back. Believe it or not, I've actually been flying for about 9 years now. Hokabokan, welcome to the stream. No, I'm not a pilot, but I'm a virtual pilot. But, I'm actually using a Cytec X52 for this. So yes, unlike when I do Eurotruck, where I'm using a pad, this I'm using, you know, a decent flight stick. Passengers are obviously fearful. I'm not surprised considering the weather conditions. Speedbird 920 will be ready on reaching.
Speedbird 920, roger.
So I'll just let the ATC know that when I get to the hold, I will be I'm fully ready for takeoff. Although it's still telling me the APU is available. Actually, that's probably not a bad thing in some ways. I'll cancel that once we're airborne. I'm curious what Knock the Woods Wow was for.
Portugal 367 Alpha, taxi via left on Bravo, left on Echo, hold Echo 1.
Ah, yeah. It all started, I'll tell you how it all started. Actually, I'll do that once I've taken off and I'm in a bit more of a stable thing. In a more stable flight. I'm concentrating a little bit more now. I know it's a taxi and it's not too bad. I'm just doing 20 knots,
Yeah,
but soon.
The aircraft in front seems to be reversing, which is unusual.
Yeah, I'd say that was unusual.
Speedbird 920 behind the company A321, line up and wait, runway 09 right.
Line up and wait behind the company Airbus Speedbird 920. Which for tonight's stream is that triangle. Okay, so we're lined up.
Portugal 367 Alpha, when you get a moment, reset your flight plan so you have disappeared off the system.
Parking brake on. We are ready to go.
Speedbird 920, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff, winds are 350, 2 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 09 right, Speedbird 920.
Okay, well, 13 Foxtrot after departure British Airways A320, land and wait, runway 09 right. After departure aircraft, line up 09 right. Portugal 367 Alpha, just resend your flight plan again for us, please.
Okay. 80 knots. V1, rotate V2. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Turn to the right. Bring the lever to climb.
Speed 920, low for ATC, I'm afraid, 122.8, bye-bye.
Switching to Unicom 122.8, many thanks for the service, Speedbird 920.
Cable 13 Foxtrot, runway 09 right, and clear for takeoff, winds are 350, 2 knots.
And that's it. When it comes to air traffic control, I'm afraid. Unless somebody contacts me between now and the end of the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
Okay. Yep. Oh, I can take off the ground spoilers, that's the other one. Still telling me the APU is available. There we go. Right, it's going to be a while. Block to block time is 2 hours 50 minutes on this flight. So planned arrival at the moment is 2 hours 28 minutes away. So we're just climbing out of Heathrow at the moment. In fact, if I check where we are, we're just due west of Farnborough at the moment. So yeah, it's going to be a long old flight tonight. Well, that's okay. At least I've got company. Right, okay, there's no ILS. So this is going to be purely a bit. I've just checked the map, there's no ILS on this. So this is purely a visual landing. So, as soon as I get to that point. Okay. As soon as I get to CF27, I'm going to turn towards the field, and as long as I can spot the field, then I'll go for landing. So I'm still going to prepare the aircraft as if I'm going to land. So we're now going to bring the flaps down to 3. So that will drop the speed, but also it should lower the nose as we increase not only our lift but also our drag. Okay, so flaps to full. should pick up the field. In fact, I can see it. So, brakes to medium, gear down. Okay, we've got 3 green. Right, so, before landing checklist. So, landing lights on. Nose and turn off lights also on. Okay, brakes to medium. Gear down. Flaps full. Spoilers armed. Okay, seatbelts, no smoking, signs engaged. Okay, before landing checklist complete. Right, so at this point, I'm going to change view. It's that one. So I'm on the W view, so now this is more of a heads-up display view, so I can see the field much clearer. Okay, so let's disengage the autopilot and bring this in, bring this plane home. That looks too high. So I'm descending towards the field, but got a lot of height to lose to actually get it onto profile.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please remain seated until we have stopped.
Pappy's telling me too high. The runway's telling me getting better. I'm waiting for that Pappy to change. Coming in at 1500, which is a bit quick actually, but we should do it. Okay, 1000 to go. But I can see the perspective's changing quite nicely. So this is a bit more of a rapid descent. But I should be able to carry this off. 500 to go.
Approaching minimum 400.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm starting to pick the Pappy up now.
300. Minimum.
Here we go. So I can start pulling up.
200.
A little low. So now bring the nose, bring the nose up. Okay.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, that was a hard landing.
What a landing. I hope we didn't bend the struts.
That was a very firm landing.
80 knots.
Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down.
60 knots.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Until next time, take care and enjoy your gaming. This is T-Bone logging out.